My name is Moldova. I'm the sound designer and audio implementer for Project Boost. Let me talk to you about how I got on board with the team. Project Boost advertised a composition position for their game, and they were looking for someone who can write a badass rock music, some sort of metal music, metal vibes, to join together with the extremely fast-paced rhythm of the game. So I watched the game. The initial, I believe it was pre-alpha. It was a gameplay video, and I got very excited about it. So I applied. He offered me a position to be audio implementer. I taught him about Wise. Wise is a middleware which helps you to implement the sounds into Unity or any other game application. So at the beginning, when I joined to the team, we had the first meeting. I instantly felt a good vibe. Something is going on. We had a perfect understanding straight away. Good communication. No language barriers. Jokes, fun, sarcasm. Everything that helps us to put the stress of deadline, crunch time, all those things, to put all these things behind the team, the way we speak to each other, and the way we kind of keep each other entertained with jokes and sarcasm is really helpful to keep the team together and to motivate the team from one day to another. So let me talk about how does it feel to work in the Immersion Plus team, to working on the game Project Boost. Most of my time I spent working closely with Vi and Ivan from the team because the visuals were already done and all the amendments needed to be made by Keshav. They usually sort it out, so I have not much to do with that part. And Simone, my relationship with Simone is just I'm telling Ivan and myself, we're telling him what kind of music we need, or we thought that would be a good fit, and he basically just does it. So that's fairly simple, and it doesn't need too much of a communication from my end. It did need in the beginning, but not anymore. So I work very closely with Ivan and Vi, mostly with Vi in terms of audio programming, because I'm not necessarily a heavy programmer. I know some light codes. I have a little knowledge, but Vi just makes my ideas become true. Basically, whatever I have in mind, the way I want a sound to be delivered or actioned in the game, I usually just explain it to Vi, and we come up together with the idea because Vi and Ivan built the programming side of the game, so they know how they know where are those hidden functions and methods and events within the code where I could put my audio event to trigger it, and they can help me to trigger it based on what kind of information, depending on how many guards we have left in the game, what kind of weapon we got, do we have the access card, etc. So the programming side is mostly being done by Vi, and I just tell them how it would how should the sound function, and then or where should it's mostly where the sound should function, because the how is more about me, of how I prepare the sound to be played in the way that we thought it's going to be played. After a couple weeks in the production, we realized that basically all the sounds needs to be just created out. After even seeing my portfolio website, in which I advertise how much of a believer I am for handcrafted sound design and making our sound to be our own, not downloaded from the internet. It's just make new ones, make sounds that are actually the perfect fit for the game, not just grab a sound from the internet and just put it in. Oh, it works. No. Keep analyzing the game, keep analyzing the vibe and the fast-paced rhythm of the game, and start making sounds as it is. So Simone is a film composer, and this was his very first attempt to work on a game. So I had to explain him how non-linear music works. Of course, this is the studio's first game, so we didn't necessarily want to experience too much ahead because we have a limited time, we have limited resources, no budget, so all these things just made us to go for a solid middle way, a way that we kind of all know and we are comfortable with. Designing sounds for Project Boost. Let me start with the gun sound. So we have 20 guns, and I made the first 20 sounds by layering different kind of effects. So to be exact, most of the times, I layered one real gun sound, a kick drum, a snare drum, different kind of snare drums, different kind of kick drums for each individually. And then the fourth one is the tail of the gun. You know, when there's a shotgun and it shoots like, it has this kind of tail. That's what we call tail. So what I found is a blue whale blowhole sound when they blow the water out and it goes. So I just obviously filtered a little bit of volume automation and a couple of distortion, and then voila, you just the shotgun sound is ready. So obviously all the 20 guns were treated individually. The voice lines, dialogues that Drew and Tia recorded are extremely helpful. The way they deliver is just perfect. It's perfectly badass in my opinion. It really enhances the feel of the game and the rhythm, obviously. So slowly everything started to aim and thrive to the same direction, and that's where we started to feel that okay, the team is now getting together and like aiming for the same target, which was very important. Communication and preparation are probably the two most important things.